On this episode of Pimp My Setup, I'm going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Pimp My Setup is sponsored by Coredy, your go-to networking solution. Eliminate Wi-Fi dead spots with the E300 extender. It's small and offers wide coverage, all for the low price of $34.99 on Amazon. All Coredy products come with a 12-month worry-free warranty and professional lifetime technical support. Check out the E300 and more by clicking the link in the description. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 124, recorded live on July 28th, 2016. My name is Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly. And actually, this wasn't supposed to be a solo show. Carlos Perguero, I can never say his last name, aka Premier Reviewer, was going to co-host, but I woke up to a message saying that his wife's water broke and he now has a new addition to his family. So huge congratulations to him. Definitely go tweet him at Premier Reviewer and tell him congrats. Really, really awesome. But here I am doing the show all by myself. By the way, we are booked up until episode 167. I did the rough math. If we keep up with 2 episodes a week like we've been doing, we're looking to like beginning of 2017. So insane. I might have to come up with a fix so that we can get through it a little bit quicker. But yeah, it's insane. It really is insane. So anyways, now before we get into this, I do want to let you know that we are going to be doing 2 minutes per setup or less. That's the game here. That's what we're going to try to do. I have my phone right here. Let's see if I can do it. So without further ado, first set of the day. Boom, submitted by Rowdy, something. Rowdy, yeah. So Rowdy is, I'm going to tell everyone the age at the end. So he's a graphic designer, streamer, YouTuber, and you can find them twitch.tv/skepticsmc or rsgraphics.co. So taking a look at this, very, very interesting setup. It's like cool. It's like in the garage, grungy, looks nice, a little bit of theme, rocking one of those desks that everybody and their mother has. And they're a pain in the ass to cable manage. And from what we can see, it looks pretty good. A little bit bundled up in the left side, a little bit on the floor, but for the most part, it's nice. It works. He's got all his shoes, like his Yeezys. I think they're fake though. Right? Yep. I don't know. If they're real, then this kid's like rolling in the dough. But my one thing that I saw with this is like out of sight, out of mind, pretty good. Still some stuff I would kind of clean up, put away, boxes, things like that. Usability seems pretty nice though, especially for this kind of setup. Maybe I would put that bin to the other side so it's not in the area where you're sitting, but that's just, you know, little things that you can change. But overall, I mean, theme, it's kind of hard. You don't really want to frame it, I guess, if you're on like this grungy wall or whatever. But the duct tape around the posters, yeah, I mean, okay, you could do that. But the stuff, the Black Ops 3 and all the, like where all the cables are, that stuff's a mess. You need to kind of clean that up a little bit. I like the softbox. I like what you're going for though. It is overall pretty nice. The LEDs do. Boxes, what the like fudge? Okay. Seems pretty nice. No, shut up, man. Sorry, that was my YouTube. Normally I always mute that, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, overall it is a nice setup, but you know, it is what it is, and that's all that it is. All right. Wow, that was 148. Bam. Reset that, you know what I'm saying? He was 15 years old, by the way. So if you guessed that, then congratulations. But next setup of the day, submitted by Alex. Alex is from the UK. He's been working on a setup for the last year. He bought the PC, mouse pad, and mouse himself, but everything else was, you know, birthday presents and blah, blah, blah. But he mainly uses the setup for gaming, and he does some video/photo editing. He also said, yes, I am a Corsair fanboy. So taking a look at this, I mean, this is nice. This is really, really nice. Underneath, you know, a little bit here and there that could be cleaned up. I see you have like the monitor stand off to the right side on the floor. I would move that, get rid of the, maybe push the garbage can off. Plus, maybe get a red one because that green is just like really sticking out. Overall, though, I mean, underneath isn't terrible. I see a lot of zip ties. I see a lot of work done. Get like a nice headphone stand or a little mount for under the desk. That would help because I don't like the way you're doing it right now. But take a look at the first photo. Really, really simple, straight to the point. Love the mouse pad and all that. The peripherals are nice. I would get a coaster. Do not put a drink on your mouse pad. You knock that thing over, you're gonna destroy your keyboard, and that shit is nasty. So definitely get a coaster. You have the room for it. All the other stuff like your knife, I'm sure you're not like using that on a daily basis. You're just like, oh, I just want a game. Ting, ting, ting.
Looks like he's on the go because he takes his wallet, then his knife.
Yeah, he's like, oh, if I gotta kill someone, I got it. But I would definitely put that off to the side. Maybe get like a little on-desk organizer. We could actually put those things like your wallet and such, the remote and all that stuff. But it is super simple. I like the poster. It's like that cool comic style art, but at the same time, is it enough? I don't know. Guys, in the comments, let me know what you think. I do like the red though. Normally red like it's hideous, but I think that works. I think it's nice. And bam, 150. What you know about that? Next setup of the day. Oh, did I say his age? I did not. His age is 14. Next setup of the day, submitted by Romain. No, Romain. Because it's R-O Main. Or it's Roman. Or it's Romain. He's French, and this is his setup. He's very proud of it, and he wants to be on the show. Well, congratulations. You're on the show. Oh my God. It's a great setup, but you need to clean up. That's the first thing. Laptop looks so out of place. I know maybe you take it on the go all the time. That's why it's on that bag, but get like a docking station because you literally have so much room for the laptop. So definitely do that. The monitors, they're not touching. There's a big ass gap, and I hate that, especially because you have the monitor stand. It shouldn't be like that. You should have it tilted in. You get a better viewing angle. It just works better overall. You need a headphone stand for both headphones. What is that? Astros and HyperX? I don't know what the ones on the desk are. I think those are Astros. Yeah. So he has Astro and HyperX. Why? I don't know. But definitely get headphone stands, whether it's to the wall, under the desk, on the desk. The storage thing on top, I understand that it's like there's only one door, so it covers one side or the other. So I can only imagine what the other side looks like. But I would definitely... it's not awful. It's not the end of the world, but I would kind of spruce it up a little bit just for presentation. And that's the thing. When you submit to Pimp My Setup, even if it's not how you use your setup, make it presentable. I mean, when you go for like a beauty contest, do you go like with no makeup on? Hell no. You know you're ugly. You got to do something about that. But I do like the theme. The black and red is all over the place with the overwhelming white, which just looks nice. Clean, to the point. Just clean it up a little bit. Make it yours, and not awful. It's just clean it up. Wire management under the desk is great. Really is. But yeah, so boom, 150. He was 19. So if you got that, then congratulations. Okay, next set of the day, submitted by Christian. Christian says, yes, my parents bought all this. And let's see, the wool color is bad. I'll probably get it painted a different color in a couple of months. Okay, cool. And he said, keep on pimping. Oh, I will, Christian. You know me. So here's the thing. Great stuff that really like helps your personality, just not great placement. Like for instance, I love the Millennium Falcon. That is badass. It looks great. I love Mario and all that. But I think maybe if you had some sort of shelving or something that would just kind of help get all that stuff in the proper spot, it would work better. Like all those little figurines in front of the monitor kind of makes it look a little bit more crowded. Same with the Wii U pad and all like the DS and whatnot, just makes it look crowded. That whole area where that curve is, that's where you're supposed to sit. So that should just be the monitor, the speakers, the keyboard, the mouse. It should be very straightforward. And then that left side, you could put more towards your personality and all that fun stuff. Like, is that an iPad? Maybe I would think it's like an iPad. Yeah, a tablet, whatever it is. That's good, but maybe you could find another spot for that. And underneath, I think is a little too crazy, especially with having, all that stuff right where your feet goes. It's just not ideal. So I would definitely look into that. Maybe some wire mold would be great for you coming out of that TV. We could see that you have, if you zoom out, Tom. Coming out of the TV, you see that we have the wires just bunched on down. Great that they're, managed, but you definitely want to kind of clean that up a little bit more. Really great setup overall, though, especially because you're only 13. Yeah, that's crazy. That was 147. What's up? We're getting good at this. Next setup of the day, submitted by Jonathan. Jonathan says, I want to know what I can do to improve my setup. Well, welcome to Pimp My Setup. He said he always had a thing for cable management, but he feels like it's a bit tacky. Any ideas? I mainly use this workstation for editing video, and he also has a YouTube channel, but he didn't tell me what it was, which makes me sad. But yeah, he's definitely trying to earn extra points here with my face as his wallpaper, and it worked. So honestly, that's kind of creepy, but I love it. So it's like really zoomed in on my face too, but really nice setup overall. Now, I think everything on this is perfect minus personality / theme. There's nothing going on here that tells me what you like other than liking myself, of course. You know, I like that there isn't any pops of color, but that's where you could kind of bring in theme. You get one big you know, something or other to hang right above your monitor, and then have two more of the foam, so it's kind of like symmetrical. So you have those two pieces symmetrical, and then a nice pop of color right above. You have the blue LEDs, so a nice blue piece of art would look great. If not, I definitely think you need to figure out something for personality, because that's what's kind of killing this setup. But everything else is super neat. I mean, you look under the desk, it looks good. You look on top of the desk, it looks good. Usability, placement, out of sight, out of mind is great. Definitely, I say this for almost every setup now. Headphone stand would be very beneficial in this setup. I love that you have the storage bins. It doesn't look like there's anything in them, but I guess it's good to be prepared. But yeah, so I think overall, really, really nice use of the space. It's a simple setup. It's not a gamer setup, I would say, but it's more of like a, just this is where I get my work done, so suck it. But yeah, there we go, 150, and he was 15. Did you get it right? Probably not. No, I'm kidding. You probably did. Okay, next up of the day, submitted by Karim Dual Jabbar. Okay, anyways, he said, I just started studying social work, still living at my parents' house. That's why I have to deal with a pretty small room. My desk is mainly used for what? Oh, for surfing. I was like, what? Like, I guess he means internet surfing. He's like, catch the waves, bro. And he also uses it for schoolwork, but a bit of gaming like GTA 5. His real gaming setup is to the... Okay, so go to the third photo, Tom. Yeah, third photo. We're not critiquing this, but this is his gaming setup, and I thought it looked really badass, really cool. A lot of Charizard. Oh my god, really nice, clean. Whatever. We're not talking about that. I like it though. So taking a look at this, his actual setup. I definitely think the first thing that I don't like is the placement of all the art on the wall. Really like what you're going for, but I think that it just looks too close together and a little too like over the top. I think it's because the main poster is so close to the small art. I think what would be better is no poster and more pictures of you and family and, you know, loved ones and all that stuff. That would look better and more personal, especially because you have that ceiling that's coming in at an angle. You kind of play with that to your advantage. Actual setup itself, though, looks pretty damn usable. Underneath is beautiful. I think that's one of the Blue Lounge cable boxes that's mounted to the underside of his desk, which is great. It's an alternative to the Signum, and I really do like that. And I think you might want to swap out PC with your subwoofer, considering it's definitely safer for your PC to be on the desk, whereas your subwoofer is meant for the floor. So that's how I would handle that. But okay, it's at 151. I'm going to go a little bit longer here. I do like it, though. Single monitor works great. You have everything you need, and I like that mirror. I think it's a great mirror. If I could buy a mirror right now, I'd buy that one. But yeah, overall, really nice. That was 205. Damn it, I hate myself. Okay, he was 21, so congratulations if you got that. Next out of the day, submitted by Tristan. He said... Okay, I don't really know much about him. Oh, here we go. He's from Holland. He likes to game with friends. And he's a guitarist and lead singer of the band Jackfire. What? I love Jackfire. Yeah. No, I don't know Jackfire, but I will listen. And if it's good, then I will rock on. So taking a look at this, I do like what he's going for. I do think that it's a great setup, but I think the problem is with the accessories. Like, for instance, you have 37 remotes, and that's no bueno. I would get yourself a storage unit that goes under the desk, or even an on top desk storage where you can put all those remotes, same with controllers, and it really will help clean everything up. Also, cable management's not bad at all. It's just that one piece of whatever the hell on the desk is where all the cables are sort of like spewing out. And then the bottom right, yeah, there's a little bit going on there, but I don't think it's like life-changing or anything. Now, if you're really into music and stuff, I want to see a little bit more with that. I know you have the microphone and I guess that's the little guitar on the right side, but you got that ceiling that seems to be like a little bit slanted. Why not put some like artwork of like you playing a show? If you're the lead singer, like you going like wah, or something like that. Just a little bit of artwork of maybe it's photographs of you and your band, or it's the logo of your band, or a decal, whatever. I think that would look great. Really make this setup yours. But overall, I really do like the way everything's kind of laid out. It's just little cleanup of the remotes and stuff. So yeah, that was 150. He is I think 19. Yeah, 19. Yay! Okay, next out of the day, submitted by Dash. And Dash, that makes me think, isn't that the name of like The Incredibles, the kid? Can he run fast? I don't know, maybe. Anyways, taking a look at this, he said, I make movies, play PC games, and listen to music with this setup. He said, I know it's not perfect, but it does the job for me. And he says the middle monitor is tilted because the arm's broken, but it doesn't bother him enough to change it. And let's see. It's very hard to cable manage this setup with the type of desk that I have. I will be replacing it very soon. Okay, that's good, because the second photo definitely shows off what you got going on. I understand what you're saying. You got the brackets with a tabletop. It's not really a desk as much as it's really just a tabletop, so you don't really have anything to hide it down. It's no legs, none of that, which is really nice though. But I could see how that's going to be a bitch to cable manage, and that's where you lost a lot of points. Now, also in that photo, you can see that he's got tons of stickers, tons of posters. He's got the Justin Maller wool art. I almost said wool art because I was looking at the wolf. A lot of cool stuff in that scenario, but I know some people are going to find that tacky, and when you move, oh, you're screwed. That's going to be fun to take apart. But hey man, if you want a Flamingo Squad sticker, hit me up. I'll send you one, and then that way you could rep on the wall. But the thing is with this setup is really the monitor arrangement's just so odd to me. I don't know. I just don't know if you can really see all that in one swift motion of your head. I have two 34-inch ultra wides in my bedroom, and I still I like the way I have it set up, but I still have to turn my head to really see the full thing. So with the way you have this set up, damn, I don't know how you see everything. I like the vinyl player, record player, all that stuff. I like all the things that you have, but you got the boxes and you got all this crap all over the place. Needs to be cleaned up. I think just wait for the next time that you get your new desk, and from there you could really make this yours. But okay, that was 204, and Dash is only 14, so he's rolling in some dough there. Next up of the day, submitted by Alex. He said, my setup is mostly used for graphic design. He works, honestly, I'm not kidding when I say this, he works with Nike, NBA, and NBA TV. I think he's like an intern or something, or maybe I think he's an intern, but that's insane. Good job. That's crazy. Let's see. He optimizes it a little word sting stuff. I'm trying to see if there's guys, if you write an email to me, try to break it up because my brain has a hard time reading in between all the words. Big fan of the show, so I know you hate when pictures suck. I did the best I could considering the lighting in my room was pretty awful for taking photos. And yeah, so taking a look at this, this is definitely an interesting setup. Now, very contrasty, so kind of breaking apart what's going on in the setup is hard because everything's black. But first off, love the drinks. Love that they're illuminated. Think that's pretty badass. Really, really cool in that scenario. TV above, awesome. Problem is, I don't know if that's meant for, way back in your room on your bed or couch or whatever. But if it's for the setup, then that's probably really hard to see. Single monitor works here because you also have your iPad on an arm, which is super cool, and he's got his MacBook, or maybe that's not even, is that there's so many, yeah, it's Mac. Okay. There's just so many lookalikes now, you never know. the thing that I found weird is that he has his two main speakers, and then he's got the center speaker, and then he's got a rear speaker off to the right, and I can't find the other speaker, the one that should be on the left. Even in the left photo. Maybe I'm just being dumb, but it's weird. I don't know where the next rear one is, but aside from that, he's got, see, this is something I was talking about earlier. See that storage on the left side there, where he's got his remotes, his controllers, everything right there, and that's all on top of the Xbox One. That is an awesome solution for keeping everything nice and tidy. Definitely recommend that for a majority of the people that were on the show today. They're super cheap. You get them made out of wood, made out of just like mesh or whatever the case may be. Really like that. Major points there. Now, looking underneath the desk, from what we can see, the cable management's not bad at all, except zoom in to where the behind the LG monitor, like just go straight up right there. No, the monitor. You see that? See all those cables right there where the speakers are? You see that, Tom? Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure you actually saw it. Yeah, there's a lot of cables there. You know, zip tie that, Velcro it, whatever you got to do. Keep it into one strand. But it's good that it's not all under the desk, so I give you props there. Really, it's super nice and simple and to the point. He's got the little like circle sphere orb thing that lights up, kind of like the video I did. I think that's really nice. It's really like, it's a straightforward, simple setup, and I really like it. It works good. It's an interesting desk, and I like seeing different kind of desks get used. But okay, that was 3 minutes. So, but I did spend way too much time trying to read his email, so that's my fault. Next of the day. Oh, did I say his age? 18. Next of the day, submitted by Dreb. I think. Graduated with a BA in computer informational systems, and now he's in the workforce for troubleshooting computer problems in an office environment. Good job. Congratulations. You can find me on YouTube. Search Dreb Abdul Nosteb. Damn it. He originally submitted photos about a month or two ago, but he never got a reply because his setup was crap. I don't know if it was, but he basically said that it was probably Setup Nightmares worthy, which I find super hilarious because now he watched the show more and he learned about the importance of having a clean and proper setup. And that's kind of the whole point of Setup Nightmares, honestly. So yeah, and other things you might want to know, he has part of a bed frame behind his desk as well as an old entertainment centerpiece in the corner. They were pieces of furniture that he inherited from his parents, and he cannot throw them away, nor does he have any space to store them. So that's just kind of how that works. And he said that the bed frame actually helps hide cables. So I thought that was pretty funny. And he's currently concentrating to improve his living situation, aka move the beep out of home. And once he saves up enough money, yeah, he'll have probably like a badass setup. But yeah, so okay, I spent 1:24 reading that, so I will, play accordingly. But this setup, to know that he went from having a setup that was really Setup Nightmares worthy to what he's got now, definitely like kudos for what you've done. Now, cable management in this scenario is super easy because you do have that bed frame, and I could see how that helps. But obviously, you're not going to adhere the power strip to the bed frame because that defeats the purpose. But this kind of desk won't really help you with cable management unless you feed everything behind the right side where the books are and whatnot. So you might want to try that. Just move the power strip over there. But the entertainment center that you also have to keep is pretty cool. You got some cool old stuff on there. I like that. And he's got his PC on a slab of wood, which is nice. The desktop itself, he's got two mice, I guess, one for gaming, one for just like whatever. Seems simple to the point. Get a headphone stand. But this is such like a simple setup. So there's not a lot to really say about it. I do like that backsplash. What is it? I don't know what you call it. It's like a thing. I think it's some with a T. I don't know. But I do like it. And I think, what? Tarp? No. It's like a tapestry? 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 I said it. I used to say it wrong all the time. People would hate me. But I do like it. I think that adds, because otherwise the walls would be too simple. Just really, overall, a nice setup. And he is 23. So that, doom. Bam! What you know about that? I just did the whole show like a boss. Huh. Man, I'm sweating in here. It's really... Okay, it is really hot in here though, because we have to turn the AC off. I know a lot of people are like, why don't you just get an AC? We have an AC, it's too loud. Anyways, let's do the scores. First set of the day submitted by Rowdy. Rowdy got a 76. Alex got an 82. Roman got a 70. Christian got a 66. Jonathan got an 88. Karim Abajar got a 78. Tristan got an 80. Dash got a 72. Alex got a 76. And Dreb got a 66. So I think most of those, I say this every episode, are super easy to fix, and you guys can get really great scores. I think I gave a lot of useful information in the setup episode thing, words, but Jonathan came away with first place, obviously, with the 88. So there you go, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 124. We're going to live on July 28th, 2016. My name is Matt Philly. I'm on Twitter, Matt Philly. And by the way, what'd you think of like 2 minutes or so per setup? Did it work? Did it not work? Tell me to kill myself if you need me to. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the flippity flop.